Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. Welcome to Notes Sport. स्टूडेंट्स आज के इस वीडियो में हम क्लास 10th फिज़िक्स का चैप्टर नंबर 12 कवर करेंगे। इस वीडियो में हम चैप्टर नंबर 12 के शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस और कंस्ट्रक्टेड रिस्पॉन्स क्वेश्चंस करेंगे। चैप्टर नंबर 12 वेव्स। शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, what do waves transfer from one place to another? Answer: waves transfer energy from one place to another without transferring matter. The particles of the medium only oscillate about their mean position. Question number 2, name any two examples of mechanical waves. Answer: two examples of mechanical waves are sound waves and water waves. Mechanical waves require a material medium for their propagation. Question number 3. Which type of wave can travel through vacuum? Answer: electromagnetic waves can travel through a vacuum because they do not require a material medium. Light waves are an example of electromagnetic waves. Basically, there are two types of waves. One is known as mechanical waves and the other is known as electromagnetic waves. Mechanical waves need a medium and electromagnetic waves does not require any medium. Question number 4. What is the difference between transverse and longitudinal waves? Answer: transverse waves. In transverse waves, the particles vibrate perpendicular to the direction of wave motion. Longitudinal waves. In longitudinal waves, particles vibrate parallel to the direction of wave motion, producing compressions and rarefactions. Question number 5. What is meant by wavelength? Answer: wavelength is the distance between two consecutive corresponding points of a wave, such as two consecutive crusts or compressions. Representation. Wavelength is represented by the sign lambda. The System International Unit or SI unit. Its SI unit is meter. Question number 6. Write the definition of frequency. Answer: frequency. It is the number of complete waves passing through a fixed point in 1 second. Representation of frequency. Frequency is represented by the small letter f. The SI unit of frequency is, its SI unit is hertz, that is denoted by Hz. Question number 7. What causes a tsunami in the ocean? Answer: a tsunami is caused by a sudden disturbance under the ocean, usually due to an underwater earthquake, volcanic eruptions, and underwater landslides can also cause tsunamis. Okay students, these are the short questions of chapter number 12, waves. Now we are going to do the constructed response questions of chapter 12. Constructed response questions. Question 1. Why sound cannot travel through space but light can? Explain using the concept of wave types. Answer: sound is a mechanical wave and needs a material medium to travel. Space is a vacuum, so sound cannot travel through it. Light is an electromagnetic wave, so it can travel through a vacuum. because an electromagnetic wave does not require any medium to propagate. Question number 2. A student shakes one end of a rope and observes waves move along it. What kind of wave is this and how do the particles move? Answer. It is a transfer wave. The particles of the rope move up and down perpendicular to the direction in which the wave travels. Question number 3. How does the amplitude of a wave relate to the energy it carries? Give an example to support your answer. Answer. A wave with greater amplitude carries more energy, while a wave with smaller amplitude carries less energy. For example, a loud sound has greater amplitude and carries more energy than a soft sound. Question number 4. Why do we still hear a person talking even if he is behind a wall? Explain using the concept of diffraction. Answer. We can hear a person behind a wall because sound waves diffract or bend and spread around the edges of the wall. Sound has a relatively long wavelength, so it can spread into the region behind the wall. Question number 5. If size of slit a wave passes through is much smaller than the wavelength, what will happen to the wave after passing through the slit? Explain briefly. Answer. The wave will undergo strong diffraction and spread out widely after passing through the slit. The smaller the slit compared with the wavelength, the greater the spreading. Okay students, these are the short question and constructed response questions of chapter 12 Waves, class 10th physics. Hope you will like the video. Please subscribe the channel. Thank you.